My history of fasting. My first fast ever was 8-day dry fast, involuntary fast. This was my hitting rock bottom, I have to change or I'm gonna die fast. This is when I was forced to fast. I was addicted to hydrocodone, Vicodin, codeine, whatever. Basically synthetic heroin. It's pretty much synthetic heroin, synthetic opioids. Lorcet, Lortab, Vicodin, oxycodone, oxycontin, whenever I could get it. I was physiologically dependent upon it to where if I didn't have it, I pretty much could not function, like, at all. I wouldn't be able to do anything at all. Like, I could not even get up to go to the bathroom half of the time. I could barely go to the bathroom. Train wreck headaches, the worst flu symptoms you can possibly imagine. Every pore on your body is screaming in agony. And you're so uncomfortable, you can't sit still, and your body's going through a healing crisis because you finally stopped taking the thing that was stopping your liver up and your kidneys up, so it's just draining everything as fast as it can because it doesn't know when you're going to do that shit to it again. So your body's like just pulling out. So you go to the bathroom so much, you are dry heaving down there, and you're so much in pain that you can't stop squirming, and every time you try to get comfortable by switching sides because you can't get out of bed, so you're in pain and you try to lay on one side, and then all of the fluids in your bowels start to move and want to come out, so you jump up and go to the bathroom, and then it burns like fire, like the worst battery acid you could possibly imagine coming out of you. And it's oh my god, I was screaming in agony every time I'd go to the bathroom, and it was just the worst thing ever. So I couldn't eat because every time I would drink or eat anything, pew, straight through me, straight through, and it would burn so bad you'd be like oh my god. And so that's what successfully got me off of synthetic opioids. And believe it or not, I went through this process twice. I got off of them the first time, and I did not eat, barely drank anything. This was back in the days when I didn't care about my health, really. So I remember taking a couple of sips of Dr. Pepper, like just a couple of sips, because like I said, every time I drink or eat anything, it would just go straight through me, and I'd have to run to the bathroom, and I'd be like that. So, you don't want to eat or drink. So I got off of them, and then I fasted for 8 days involuntarily, and I became enlightened, and I started talking weird, and my family thought I was crazy, and they put all this stress on me, and I felt better than I've ever felt in my life after all the stuff had come out of me. I felt like I was on top of the world and I could achieve anything, and I was starting to think about, what do I want to do with the rest of my life, blah blah blah, and I was telling them what I wanted to do, and of course my family and their fears are like, you can't do that, you need to go get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to find a place to live, and so I went back to work where I was working when I got addicted to the Vicodin. Worked my fucking ass off. My back started hurting again. Making excuses. Anyways, I started taking them again. Got better. I was not ready to go back into the world and do that. I knew that in my head. I knew that I still needed time. It takes a good year to get right in the head to be able to go back to work. I was taking upwards of 20 pain pills a day. 20 pain pills a day. More than that. I know there were days where I took more than that. So, went back to work, got on them real hard again, spent every paycheck I had on them, barely had money for gasoline to get to work. Basically, I spent every single dime I had on them. At that time, I was not getting child support. Thank God. I would feel really bad because I would have used it for pain pills. And at the time, I was using it for, no, because I didn't have it yet. But once I got it, I was still smoking, and I did use it for cigarettes, which I feel bad about. But I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I quit that. That was my next thing. I knew if I could go through the like feeling of getting off of heroin, synthetic heroin, that I knew I can quit cigarettes. Quit being a little bitch and just do it. Like, I think that's what, I think a lot of people just need to get like tough on themselves and say, there's like these triggers, like contractions of urges, and they come through you and they say, I want a cigarette, or I want a donut. And it's like this little kid inside throwing a temper tantrum. And the first time you say no, you're going to act like a little baby, like a little bitch. And the first time you say no is hard. You're going to have to endure that little kid inside screaming and crying like a little brat. And then once that gets over with, the next time is a little bit easier. And then so on and so forth until a whole year's gone by and you don't even remember the urges at all. Oh my God. And now that I'm like all health oriented, you cannot get me to take pain pills unless I was in some horrific accident and I just like, I really needed something. Like when I get my boobs, my breast implants out, I am probably going to take Vicodin. I probably will. I took it again after I got my wisdom teeth out. I did allow myself to take, I'm stuck behind a dumpster truck or whatever. I took them after my wisdom teeth. And I'll admit, I liked the way I felt, and it was hard, and it took everything in me to not get more. But I got through it, and I hate the way it makes you feel. Like, it constipates the shit out of you. And I'm all about bowel movements now, because I know, I've done my research, and I know when you don't poop, you're harboring disease, and you're not well. You're just not well when you're not going to the bathroom. So, and then that causes more pain in your body. So it's like a vicious cycle, and you could just get rid of the pain by not taking them. Yeah, so this is part 1 of my Vicodin addiction.